Hi everyone, and welcome to Ultimate Exercise Ball class, filmed on location at Core Maximus. Check them out if you live in North Bay area. Okay, welcome if you've never worked out with us before. We have 6 moves, 1 minute each. If you have not done the warm-up yet, please pause, do our warm-up, then come and join us. My whole point is for us to get stronger, to get functionally strong so we can go enjoy everyday life. We can't do that if we're hurt. So go warm up and then come back and join us. Mat, ball, maybe a wall today. So we do have one move. You might want to press your ball up against a wall or a stable surface. And then I have a plethora of weights today. I have one heavy, I have a set of lighter, and I have a set of medium. If you have one set of weights at home, or even none, you can absolutely do this workout with no weights as well. Another simple trick is a bottle of water or cans of soup. So here we are. Okay, 6 moves, 1 minute each. I'm gonna work through the whole first round with you. Intermediates, advanced, you'll repeat this 2 to 3 times. Let's do this. Okay, first move is with my heavy weight. Ideally, come off the mat for me. If you are using a mat, make sure you're all on the mat. I typically find this one easier off the mat. However, this is my placement and it keeps me in line with you guys. Okay, here we go. So one heavy weight. We are going to walk ourselves down this trusty little ball. And my beginners, absolutely, we can use no weight on this or a lighter weight. We're holding the weight in both hands in line with our chest. So we are straight up in line with our chest. Our hips are up strong. We're trying to keep our knees bent. Be patient on this one if you've never done it. You're going to roll the ball and we're going to get our shoulders stacked, hips stacked, weight in line with our chest. We're going to come back to the middle and roll through to that opposite side. So if you've done these before, you keep going, my beginners. So the ball's going to move, and really just think of trying to roll the ball, let's say away from me, bring the weight towards me, get that shoulder stacked on top of the bottom one, and then come on back to the middle. And now the ball will roll towards me as your weight rolls away from me in line with your chest. Remember to breathe, pull back to the middle. Okay. Be patient on this one. Sometimes it takes a minute to get the pattern, and then when you get it, oh, it's a little piece of joy. Strength, mobility, all in one pretty little movement. We are almost there. Be mindful that sometimes you travel backwards on this. Keep your head nice and relaxed on the ball. Whew. Last one. I really have no idea when we started. Okay. Come on up. All right, so to come up, slow walk back. Let's put that heavy weight down. We are done with it. Lighter weights, if any, they are coming down on the floor. I just realized my weights match my mat, and well, you'll see them in a second when I lift them. Our other color of this size weight, I'm holding 3s if anybody cares, are green. And I'm always mindful of the green colored weights with the ball because then it looks like Christmas, which I love, but I try to avoid. Okay, enough chit chat. Supermans with a touchback with our weights. Okay, so I'm going to start with my weights and then we'll go from there. Hands are on my weights, they are close to the ball. I'm lifting my chest and shoulders up towards the ceiling. My toes are lightly touching the floor. Opposite arm, opposite leg, lift. I'm going to float that arm back, bend my back leg, try to find my heel, reach back out, and lower, and opposite side. So I have a more dominant side, I will call it. So if you do not want to use weights, we can perform this exact same pattern without weights. And if you're a beginner or intermediate, you avoid the touchback. You lift opposite arm, opposite leg, and then we control the down. And we lift opposite arm, opposite leg, thumb towards the ceiling, and we control it down. So pick your battle, pick your pattern. Maybe you play with all of the above. Whew. My left arm, right leg is a lot weaker pattern than right arm, left leg, not abnormal. And rest there. Okay, next one, here's our cardio. We are going to move those weights out of our way so we don't hurt ourselves. If you would like, you're going to push that ball up against something sturdy for balance and support. Besides that, everything else stays the same. So if we're pushing the ball up against something, we're going to have our hands on the front of the ball just slightly. Hands can be turned out. We are walking our feet back into a strong plank. One knee in and then the other. Okay, 1 minute. Mountain climbers, knee to chest, thigh to chest. Ball stays still. If being on your hands is uncomfortable, please come down onto your elbows and we will do our mountain climbers here. At any point, you do not want to do the hop piece. We bring one knee in towards our chest and then the other. And then when you're ready, or if you want to give it a shot, you up to a little bit of plyo. Never necessary. At any point that doesn't work for you, you stand tall and we march in place. Just keep moving. We have 20 seconds left. Shoulders away from ears, I'm strong through chest, no pressure in my low back, which means my hips are strong, my core is stable. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, rest, cardio, done. I am sweaty. Come on down onto your mat, on your back, and bring your medium and lighter weights close by. Okay, here we go. Windshield wipers, crossbody punch. Lots going on today. So I'm going to grab my medium weight and I've got the ball. Let's do the ball first. Keep your medium weights close by. Ball's going between your feet. Ball's going straight up towards the ceiling. If you're a beginner, maybe we start with this and we do not add the crossbody punch. Or we have no weight or lighter weight. Then my hands are in line with my elbows are in line with my shoulders. I'd like to think of this as football goalposts. Okay, where's my timer? You guys just hold that ball there for a second. You probably feel your legs working already. Okay, you are going to drop the ball towards me. So we're gonna keep those legs straight. We're gonna drop the ball straight to the side, keep opposite shoulder glued to the floor, pull strong back to the middle. Opposite hand punches across. So my right arm punches to left leg. Now I lower the ball in that opposite direction. I pull strong back to the middle. My left hand punches across to my right leg. Okay, so it's a controlled down, opposite shoulder glued to the floor. Tummy pulls us back to the middle. Opposite arm, opposite foot. I punch and I crunch. Okay, if any point this tortures your hips, get rid of the ball. Some people find it puts their hips in a weird angle for them. At any point, we need to take a pause. We take a pause. Okay, last one here. And be mindful of your range of motion as you lower that ball. Punch and crunch. Okay. Don't go far, just take a half a second pause because we're going to put that ball back between our feet. So one catch is you can also go with a bent leg. So if it feels better to have the ball between your shins, you can absolutely do that. Okay, we're grabbing those weights again. We're coming back into that football goalpost. Hands in line with elbow, elbow in line with shoulders. Ball's going between our feet again. Okay, straight up towards the ceiling. We're going to lower the ball towards the floor, tummy tight, flat, flat back, strong pull up, feet in line with hips. We punch both hands towards our feet, chest press with a crunch. Okay, here we go. 1 minute. Checking my timer, keep going, punch. Options. Maybe we don't lower that ball at all, right? Or maybe we lower halfway. We do a little down, little up, and then we punch. Maybe we aren't doing this with weights. And then, so as we punch, we're using our body weight to reach up. Maybe we lower, we pull, I keep my upper body on the floor, and I do a chest press. Always options, team. At any point your legs are falling off, rest both feet up on the ball, punch those hands up towards our toes. Ideally, we keep moving. We find what works for us, and then as you get stronger, as you continue working out with this wonderful toy, let's go one more, the stronger you get, the more fun you have in life. Okay, rest there. Maybe this isn't fun, but it does make life more enjoyable when we're stronger and we can do the things that we love doing. Okay, last one. Oh my gosh, I'm so mean today because we're bringing our feet back up and we're using the ball. I'm going to have my lighter set of weights. Maybe you choose yes, maybe you choose no. Okay, so this time though, our feet are coming, our toes are touching the back side of the ball. So I'm not holding the ball between my feet here. I'm lightly guiding it on the back. Then both my hands are coming up right above my shoulders, and I have weights here. Let's check my timer. Tummy's tight. Now, maybe this is where you're at. Maybe this is as far as we go. If you can, opposite arm, opposite leg, lower, come on back to the middle, and we switch sides. If you remember, just a little while ago, we did opposite arm, opposite leg on the ball. Now my core is just on fire from doing these 3 moves in a row. So I'm very mindful that I'm pulling my belly button in towards my spine. I'm really fighting for that flat back as I open and close. Easier, we bend this leg as it comes down towards the floor. I come to full rest. I strong pull back up top. Harder, straight leg, heel tap, hand tap, pull back up top. Let's go one more. Breathe, 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 team. This is it. This is it. And rest there. I don't even think I'm gonna get up to talk to you guys. Okay, lay there, both feet on top of the ball. Core was on fire at the end there. That was amazing. That was wonderful. Intermediate advance, 2 to 3 times. Make sure you do the cool down. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please make sure you hit that little subscribe button, maybe the bell icon, then you get notifications every time I post a new video. Thank you so much. That was amazing. See you soon.